everyone, welcome to X-Wing's Antique Hunt channel. Today we're gonna dive deeper into what exactly is Chinese porcelain. And we're gonna start with the most iconic aspect, the colors. Let's talk about the 7 amazing colors that you often see on Chinese porcelain. They are all inspired by the nature, and they can be categorized into 2 major categories, the sky and the earth. For the sky colors, they are blue, purple, and black. Think about how the sky changes as the day goes on. From the bright blue of a clear day, to the mysterious purple of dusk, and then to the deep black of the night. You are now looking at a very typical blue and white Chinese porcelain. This type of porcelain has been produced since 13th century in the period of Yuan dynasty. The color pattern of blue and white has been specifically picked up for the Mongolian emperor. The blue color is a color of bright sky, and the white is a color of clouds. This plate, however, is made in 18th century in the period of Qing dynasty. They also inherited the nomadic culture, which puts a lot of emphasis on the blue and white porcelain. And as a result, the blue and white porcelain in this period of time has been made with a very, very high quality. Since 16th century, in the Ming dynasty, we can find many purple colors in a lot of the familiar porcelains, like this one in my hand. Let's take a closer look at the shades of the purple color. The subtle use of purple almost gives it a dreamy, dusty look, showing off the painter's skill in mimicking those fleeting moments of twilight. Looking at this piece of black porcelain, what would you think of? This mirror-like, thick black glaze decorated with spreaded white spots creates effects of starry night sky, and was much admired by the Chinese people in the Song dynasty back in 10th century. Yes, this is a porcelain from 1,000 years ago, and it is called Genware, or well known as Tenmoku in Japan. This black ware was particularly popular for the tea culture, especially among Zen Buddhists, who valued black for its ability to purify mind and aid in deep meditation. These tea bowls were not just used for drinking tea, but were also served as tools for appreciation and philosophical contemplation. Having explored the sky colors, let's come back down to earth. The remaining 4 colors are all derived from the plants, flowers, sceneries of the 4 seasons. White is the color of winter, and it's easy to associate it with snow. However, the most esteemed early whites are resembling the flowers that bloom at the winter ends, such as prunus or pear blossom. The piece I'm holding is another example from 1,000 years ago. It is a prestigious type of white porcelain known as Dingware. Even with just this tiny fragment, you can appreciate its quality and beauty. A full piece might have been owned by the royal court. From this creamy white color, you can discern what the artists were thinking while creating it. Yet, producing whiteware in ancient times was quite challenging. Another sample I have was made with slightly lesser quality, and the white has turned a bit grayish, which is less favored. Once you understand the colors that Chinese artists truly pursued, you can quickly tell the difference in quality. Likewise, the green color captures the essence of spring, symbolizing growth and new life. The finest green glaze closely resembles the color of new shoes in spring. The vibrant red, inspired by the warmth of summer, is especially revered in China, known as flame red. It is believed to bring fortune and luck according to Chinese tradition. Yellow, the color of autumn, is famously represented by the chrysanthemum. Examining early examples of yellow enamel on Chinese porcelain reveals its connection to this iconic autumn flower. Additionally, yellow in China is associated with royalty. Pure yellow glazed porcelain was exclusively made for the emperors. Let's return to this familiar plate, which features the green, red, yellow enamels. This is an excellent example which sets a standard for how the 16th and 17th century enamels should be like on Chinese porcelains. The green enamel is translucent, almost like jade, while the red enamel is as bright as a flame, highlighting the contrast with later 19th century enamels, which tend to resemble coral red more closely. The yellow enamel is very light, soft, and elegant, embodying the traditional character of the chrysanthemum in China. Alright, as we wrap up our deep dive into colorful world of Chinese porcelain, it's pretty cool to see how the ancient Chinese weren't just about making their ceramic looking good. Their obsession with colors really spilled over into everything they did, from the stones in their seals to the patterns on their clothes and even their flashy jewelries. But here's the thing, their choice of colors was more than just for looks. It was all about their deep love for nature